Welcome back to my video. So I know you've seen all that already this morning, but now I'm just waiting for Jesse to wake up from his nap, so I thought I'd come and pick out his outfit for the day. So we're going to head to Asda because we need to do some food shopping, and that's where we get Jesse's nappies from as well. I need an outfit for him that's going to keep him nice and warm, not too thick so it'll go good in the car seat, nice and warm, because I don't want him to have to put his snowsuit on him even though it's like snowing. I know once we get into Asda he'll be red hot, so I'm trying to find that balance, maybe like a couple of layers. Yeah, I'm gonna pick out his outfit for today now. Did you have a nice nap, darling? Yeah? Did you have a nice nap? Shall I get you out? Yeah? Wanna go open the curtains? Hi, cutie. Hi, baby. Hi. You're gorgeous. Get you over this.
Oh, you are a big boy, aren't you?
Right, so we're back from Asda now, and got hair on my face. Let's address the elephant in the room to start off with. Little Rudolph nose here. This is the reality of it being cold, wearing a face mask, your nose running inside of it, and yeah, rubbed all the makeup off. Went to Asda, got all the food shop done. Little man started to get a little fussy as we were finishing because it was time for him to have some food and a nap. Got all that done, came home, I've just fed him now. And he had like a 10-minute cat nap in the car, so that's him napped for a bit now, but probably want to go down for another nap. Like, I'm gonna go quite soon. It's like I'm gonna go for like an hour, just over an hour. But Lee had put some washing in before we went, so Lee's just starting him out upstairs now. I've put another load of washing in. I'm gonna take this one upstairs, and then I need some dinner because I'm not eating anything yet today and I am starving. Let's take this upstairs and go see the boys upstairs. Here's my boys. Hi. Are you having an outfit change, baby?
I don't know where his socks went.
One of them's here, one of them's in changing bag. One of the socks didn't make it out of Asda. I did that thing, I didn't see it when it came off. You know when I walked back round to you, and I saw a sock on the floor and I was like, that looks suspicious. So like Jesse's socks checked and yep, And I understand how there's just one random baby sock places sometimes. Went to see yourself. That's Jessie. That's Jessie bum. Relative trying to put skinny fit leggings on a chunky baby.
Larger than average baby.
Whoa, those are 6 to 9 months skinny fit as well.
That ass is not paying
Packing.
now, is it?
It's alright. You get it from your mama and your dada. Hi. You lovely face. So it's lunchtime and we picked up some sushi from Asda and all the free wasabi and soy and chopsticks. We've got enough for a lifetime. So what's Lee got?
Please help yourself.
Lee's got some salmon sushi, spicy Cali crunch. Then I've gone for vegetarian, so the vegetable gyozas. Spicy apparently. Spicy shrimp roll. Please don't grab my hair. Please don't grab Mummy's hair. Oh, hello, Lottie. Are you joining in playtime too? So while we're playing on the mat, no, Ozzy, out please. I thought I'd answer some questions. So I asked over on my Instagram if you'd got any questions for me today while we're filming this. So we've got a few through. So the first one is, what sort of sleeping pattern does he have at the moment? So that's one that I've kind of been a little off the last few days. So at the moment he wakes up, every day is different, but he usually he wakes up at 7:45, and that's just been for like the last couple of weeks. Wakes up at 7:45. Throughout the day he'll have 4 naps, and we try for bedtime anywhere between 7:15 and 7:45. So nap wise, he usually just naps on us, don't you baby? And he's the typical 4-month-old right now where he's just catnapping for like 30 to 40 minutes. Sometimes that's while he's feeding. At bedtime, it depends on if he's had that last nap or not. Because he's doing the short cat nap, we're still on the 4 nap thing. But being on that 4 nap schedule kind of pushes bedtime a little bit later. Doesn't it? Yeah. That last nap is a little bit of a struggle right now because we're having to make it shorter. And then he's still not wanting to go to bed till later, but the earlier nap, like the 3rd one, is just way too long to leave it until bedtime. So just kind of playing that one by ear a little bit. Last night we thought we'd see how he could go just going through without the nap, and that was a big mistake. Big mistake. So we're going to try something different tonight, and if it works out with the timings, we'll do what has been recommended, which is a bridging nap. So you just let them sleep for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then hopefully that's not enough sleep for them. But yeah, that's what kind of sleeping schedule is on right now. This morning I tried putting him in his cot for a nap, which was successful. So he still slept for about 45 minutes, but we put his, stop looking at my ear. We put his sleep suit on, and yeah, he had 45 minutes in there by himself, so I was pleased with that. So I think we're going to try and do that with the morning nap of the day if we can. Okay, so Jessie just needed to be dealt with a little bit because, yeah, like I say, I don't know if like some of his teeth are moving, but I've just settled him anyway. So just did something that we like to do, which is like rubbing his tummy, and he had some poops that came out, and yeah, I think he's got some teeth that are starting to move and having issues. But the question that I was answering was, how are you getting on with nights? My son is 11 weeks and breastfed too, and he's still up every 3 hours, and a little sleepy emoji. So to be honest, I'm actually doing okay with the nights. I deal with the lack of sleep a lot better than Lee does. So I'm solely the one who's getting up most of the time. Yeah, it was hard at first when it was every 3 hours, and what I did then was I would make Lee get up and change him. So it depends if you're changing him or not, because we had to change Jesse when he was feeding that often. We had to change him on a night because he'd just leaked through his nappies. So Lee would get up and change him, and then I'd feed him and pop him back down to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, it is hard, but I don't know, you just get through it, and just knowing that it's just a small period of time. And then the next day, even though the night was hard and you were tired, I don't know, I just can still deal with everything the same way. So I think the really good thing to remember with babies is that us as adults and as a society are trained to think that they need to be sleeping through the night and not having a night feed, but that's completely wrong, really. So that's just a very westernized and modern way. It's all natural for babies to wake up in the night and have multiple feeds. I will leave a couple of links on the screen now to some really good people that I follow on Instagram, some like sleep and breastfeeding practitioners who are professionals in the field, and they're out there to try and show you the message that it's normal for them to be waking up a couple of times a night and that you're not alone. With that being said, if it's no longer sustainable for you, there are also people out there who can help you with sleep if you want to go down that route. Personally, right now for me, sleep training is not an option, but if you cannot be doing anything else during the day, if you can't function because you're still getting up on a night time, then I'm not a professional, so I can't give you this advice, but I'll leave again so on screen some people that you should go speak to about like night weaning and just everything like that if it's not working for you. But personally, how I cope is, I don't know, I just get on and do it. I've got a very supportive husband who helps me out through the day. If I can get a nap in at some point sometimes, then I do. Some days I'm irritable because I've not slept enough. I don't know, I just try and look on the positive, and when he's sleeping in his own room and sleeping through and doesn't need me to settle him anymore, then I'll be sad. What I miss it, our little nighttime cuddle. So that's what I always just try and think. I always just try and think he needs my comfort, and it's such a short period of time that I'll just give him that. And also something that helps me when I'm feeling that way, sometimes you can get frustrated, and the thing to remember is that your baby's not giving you a hard time, they're having a hard time. So like now, Jesse's unhappy upstairs, Lee is sorting him out, but yeah, they're not giving you the hard time, they're having the hard time themselves. So trying to stay calm and just get through it. But yeah, and I do what any other breastfeeding mum does, I think, on a night as well, and I just scroll my phone to keep myself awake. I scroll through Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, do a little bit of online shopping, anything to keep myself awake, really. So that was a bit long-winded, but I hope that answers your question. And just know you're not alone. If you're ever up, message me on Instagram like you've just done here, because I probably will more than likely be up too, or I'll be up in a couple of hours and I'll reply back to you. So yeah. And the next question, last one we've got for now, is what sort of toys does he like to play with? So I'll get you them now. I've brought 3 different ones that he likes to play with. So I think one of his favourites is Squiddy. So he really likes like the soft plush toys, and this squid has a rattle in, so this is one of his favourites. And the legs are usually always wet because he likes to chew on them as well, so they're nice and soft. So he likes soft toys like that. He also has like an elephant comforter, which he really likes as well. And then the next thing that he loves to play with are these rings. Now, I asked for these for Christmas for him because I've just seen that they can be good for so many different things, and he loves them. So right now we've got his matchstick monkey teether on, which he absolutely loves. And we've got a different banana teether as well, which the shape he's not like fully on board with right now. I think it's because it's like bristling and stuff. I've just pulled these out of the wash, by the way, they need washing. And then this is his matchstick monkey teether, which is now just being able to like grasp and put it towards his mouth. So I think a combination of these, yeah, and these are his fave. And I like to put these across his cot if I'm laying him in there and he wants to play for a bit. I put them on his like activity mat and lay them across, and then they're just so good because they come in so many, they come in a pack with so many, you can just dangle them from it and hang things from it. And yeah, I recommend these to anyone, and they're really affordable off Amazon too. That's another one of his faves. And then the last one I've got here is this, and this is a mirror. This is what I think they call like a tummy time mirror, but he just really loves mirrors in general. He loves looking in them, and we go up to him and we go boo and stuff, and he just gets really excited. So yeah, that's some of the things that he really loves to play with. Other things, we've got a couple of like more flashy toys and things that we do in tummy time to get his attention, because he just really loves light. He loves lights, he loves black and white things. What else does he like? Yeah, I think I've pretty much covered it there. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head out on a walk, because it's coming up to the 2-hour mark and he only had a short night nap last time. So we're going to get him out in the pram, get him covered over so that he's nice and warm. And then, yeah, hopefully he can go down for a good nap. It is freezing, so we need to wrap up. But I'm just hoping it's going to settle him a little bit because he's an unhappy boy right now. Well, he's not unhappy. He's just a little, like, crankier than usual because he's generally a really, really happy baby. So when he is upset, it's really upsetting because, yeah, he's not often like that. Out on our snowy walk. Dirty. It's sparkle. And we've put the rain cover on so that it traps some of his body heat. It keeps him nice and warm. Look, we're out with Liam Loki. Like he's enjoying the snow a little bit, but it's so cold. So I'm glad we wrapped up warm. Glad we wrapped up warm, but looking forward to it back in to a nice warm home. So I just opened his nose tip a little bit. I'm gonna leave him here. It's just a bit cooler here. So excuse all the washing that still needs to be put away. But I've got this bag now. Speaking obviously quite because Jesse's now, isn't it? Full of things for Jesse. So let's have a look. So I believe in here there's a couple of Christmas presents which I've forgotten about, and also some clothes that were bought for my nephew, and apparently they're all brand new with tags. There were multiples, I just never got worn or anything like that. So I'm gonna have a look through and see what we want to keep for Jesse. So obviously these will be size dependent as well because my nephew was born at a completely different time of year. He was born in May. So like this is something which has got Santa on it, which is 6 to 9 months, which Jesse's in now. So there's no point in us keeping that because we just won't fit in that next year. This is a 12 to 18. That's actually cute. This is a little doggy outfit. Good old Georgia Asda. Some leggings, a t-shirt and a reversible jacket. 12 to 18 months. We'll keep that one. I'll do a keep pile and a get rid of pile, I think. So I think there's going to be all sorts in here, and some of it just won't be to my taste, and that's okay. We'll just either hand those back or keep them and hand them on to someone else. Lee will like this one. So this is 12 to 18 months again, and this is Daddy's Little Superhero. I'd wear these as PJs. I don't think I'd wear these like out. It says 3-piece set. That's funny. So I think it says 3-piece set and I think there's meant to be a cape, but there's not because then it says my cape is in the wash. I don't know, but it's Daddy's Little Superhero with Superman and like Superman print leggings as well. So this isn't really my style, but I do like this. I'm going to keep this, like I say, for a more like PJ kind of casual thing. There's this one which is Disney Baby, which is Born to Bounce Tigger. It's a 3-piece set again, so it's like a long sleeved with pants and then a jacket. So I'm going to put what is appropriate all in one pile, and then something that just won't be appropriate in the other pile, and then I'll talk through it with Lee with what we want to keep. I think this is cute. This is Harry Potter. This is a baby grow style Harry Potter school suit with a little cape. That says Wizard in Training. That's definitely a keep. This is cute. Look at this cardigan. Oh, that says 6 to 9 months, so that'll probably fit him now. Let's say, oh, 3 to 6. Jesse's got huge feet. There's no point in us keeping those, like, they'll barely fit him now. These aren't going to fit him though, so these are 3 to 6 little swim shorts, but there's no way they'll be in that now, and we don't need swim shorts right now. And then we've got the Christmas presents. These were presents that I'd asked for from Lee's mum and dad, but they just got forgotten about, so I'm actually really excited to play with him. So this is one of these little dolls that you can shake, and it's really small for him to be able to grasp, so I think he's going to enjoy holding and playing with that. And then the other things with these, so these are these wooden teething and sensory rings, so they can put it in the mouth and they can eat all of this, but they can also play with it and grasp it. So it comes in a set with 2. So I'm really excited. I think he's going to really enjoy playing with both of these. So yeah, we can put some of his loop rings that I was on about, we can loop these through here and we can just hang them up all sorts of places. So yeah, happy with all of those. We'll see how long Jesse sleeps, but he's going to be asleep for like a good chunk of time, so it's looking good for tonight. Guess who's awake from nap time? It's Jessie.
Hey Jessie.
You should just have some milk. Now you're chilling on Dad. Hi.
Say He's just thinking of ways he can bully me. Oh yeah. He's already done the eyes.
Are you talking to YouTube?
He said, "Hello, fans."
What about if you see yourself?
This is taking over your channel. He's looking. You're going to see. Oh, what's that face?
That?
What's that face? What's that face? Oh. Oh, my neck.
Throat job.
He's attacking my neck.
He's trying to roll over on you. He's like, I've had enough tummy time. And Mum coming.
He's actively nipping my neck skin. He's like secretly doing it where you can't see.
Hi boys.
He's attacking me, Chloe. He's looking right into my neck and he's doing it. He's like, stop telling her what I'm doing.
No, baby. Hello.
He's trying to pull my face off. He's going.
He's gone. He rolled off, Dad.
He's trying to roll again.
Hey. Let's go change that nappy then.
Who do we know? Jesse, bum bum. What do we know? Ow. Who do we know? Jesse.
It's tea time. Tea time, Jesse. He's got his nubby on. You sitting like a big boy at the table again? Yes, you are. You eat that nubby. You eat it good. So for tea tonight, it is, what do you call it? It's not bottomless burgers. What would you call it? Like bunless burgers with some cheese on the top.
Bottomless burgers.
Bottomless burgers with some ranch coleslaw and some golden vegetable rice. Mm-mm-mm. 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 You are so cute. Bedtime now for this little boy. Yeah. We just had a nice story. Home is where the heart is. And now you're ready for some milk, baby, in bed. Yeah. It's 7:15 now. It's the 2-hour mark. Yeah. Come on then.